Thank you.
Luck.
Good afternoon. Today, we are going to learn how to create a table of contents in a research paper using Word. I'm going to have the research paper open in Word. Be in my Sam Word training. And have Active Inspire open to have the instruction as interactive as possible. I will start with the SAM 2007 training program and instruct you through the steps. And then one of you will come up to the board and walk us through the process while everybody else is doing the same thing. Let me repeat myself. I will have the task, I will do the task first and you will watch. I will have a student come up to the active board and demonstrate how to do the task while everybody else is doing it at the same time. After we have practiced the task, I will follow the same steps in a real research paper instead of the training software. And then you will do the same steps in the same research paper. So let's get going. Any questions? Okay, first thing I want you to do is go out to Spellman's intranet, and I want you to access SAM 2007 like you normally do. After you log in, you will be at the main menu. Okay, before we get started with the training, I just want to make sure you guys understand the parts of a research paper, or and parts of a table of contents. The first thing in a table of contents is the title. The second thing is the introduction. The next thing are the different chapter headings. And here's some examples. And the last thing, second to last thing is the conclusion. And lastly, references or a bibliography. So now we will train on how to do a table of contents in SAM 2007 software. If you could please locate the bottom assignment called Research Paper Lesson 1 for Class A1. It should be accessible. Did everybody find it? Okay, open that up, please. Again, it's Research Paper Lesson 1. We're going to do practice. I'm going to show you. Then you guys will do it as a group. Okay? So I'm obviously going to start with the practice. Okay, because we're ready for that. And then we'll apply it by doing it together. Okay, Microsoft Word, table of contents. If you use built-in heading styles to format the headings in your document, you can insert a table of contents automatically. Let's continue. Okay, the first thing you see is the indicator pointing out the References tab on the menu ribbon. So that's the first thing you're going to click on, References. The next thing you're going to click on in the Table of Contents group is the Table of Contents option. The third thing down on the bottom is Insert Table of Contents. In the Table of Contents menu, you're going to find on the bottom, under General, Formats. Under Formats, you're going to click to the Classic format and use that style. After you find the classic format, click OK. This is an example of a table of contents through the training software. Now I'm going to apply this, have you guys do it with me. So I'm going to have Julie come up to the board and highlight how to do this. Here you go, Julie. I want her to have some help, please. There you go. Just walk us through what to do, okay? And if you get stuck, to help you.
Okay, so first you go to references,
Yeah,
then you go to the table of contents,
yeah,
then you go down to insert, then formats,
classic.
Classic.
Which one is it, guys? Classic?
Classic.
that's it.
Yeah, yeah, good, excellent. So this is just a sample of what one looks like and how to insert it. It's a little bit more involved than when we do it in a real research paper, but I think you'll have an easy time understanding it. Okay? So I'm gonna minimize Sam. And if you guys do the same, you have access, I've already opened this and saved this to your machines, a real research paper. So when we minimize the SAM and locate that in Microsoft Word, the sample research paper. Okay? Everybody good? Okay, good. All right, the first thing I want to do, I'm going to introduce it, just like we did previously, and then you're going to do it right after me, okay? So the first thing we're going to do when we create a table of contents is gather chapter headings, because that's basically what makes up a table of contents. So this sample research paper has different chapter headings. So on page 3, we're going to just scroll down. Okay? If you want to follow along with me, that's great. But again, I'm introducing it right now. So I'm going to highlight the chapter heading, which is on the top of the page, and I'm going to do heading 1 under Home Styles. What is it?
Styles.
Home and Styles, right? We're going to go page 5 now. Okay? We're going to do the same thing. We're going to make sure we carefully select the chapter heading and apply the heading 1 style. Under what? Where was it? Home and then what? Styles. The Styles. Okay, you guys are getting it. Now I'm going to scroll to the next one, which is all the way to 17. Remember, you're just following along right now. You want to highlight the next chapter heading and do the same thing. Page 23 is the next one. Highlight it slowly. Home, Styles Group, heading 1 stop. And we're almost done. We have conclusion with that style type, and lastly, references. And you're going to apply the heading 1 style under Home Styles. Okay? Okay? Then you're going to go up. What are we going to do next? What do you think? What's the most common sense thing to do next? We've gathered all the different chapter headings. What's next? Go back to the page we want to insert the table of contents, right? So I'm going to go back to page 2, which is blank. Okay? As you can see, I'm going to put my insertion point. Press escape, please. Okay, let's try this one more time. Press escape. It's not going to take insertion. Or undo. That it? Okay. And if now I've collected all the chapter headings, now I simply have to insert. Where do we go again to insert the table of contents?
References.
References. This time, because it's a real document, we're going to do an extra step. Under Add Text, you're gonna click level 1. What level?
Level 1.
Alright, just remember, you guys are gonna do this right after me. And I will help you with it. You're gonna click on table of contents, right? And you're gonna pick the automatic table 2 style. So you guys are gonna do the same one. If you do that, you have a newly created table of contents with the different chapter headings for this research paper. Okay, let's see if we can do this on our own. Okay, so once you try it, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna undo this one. I'm gonna start from scratch. Okay? What was the first page, guys? Page 3? Introduction, excellent, even better. Okay? I'm gonna go to home 1. Styles, heading 1. It's gonna be the same. Okay? Go back to page 5. Highlight it again. Click heading 1 style. Again in the home styles. Or under home styles. Then I'm gonna go to page 17. Select the chapter heading. Click heading 1 style. And you can tell when you're applying different ones, one of these, they change as you do it. Okay? 23. Okay? Couple more. Conclusion. Ooh, let me go slow, like I said. Heading 1. And lastly, references. Okay? Everybody do that? You ready? Let's go back up to what page? 2. Excellent. Okay, I got my insertion point here. I'm ready to insert my table of contents. Let's see how it goes. Somebody do a little prayer. I'm just kidding. Click references. What's next?
Table of
Add
contents.
text.
Add text, right? Right, Moise?
Yes.
Add text, level 1. Even if you did it already, just do it just to be thorough. Click table of contents under the table of contents group. And what style?
Automatic table 2.
What style?
Automatic table 2.
Good. There you go. Okay. Any questions on creating this? Let me just double check everybody's. You guys did great. Good job. Thank you, guys.